do this product demonstration for one of our cybersecurity solution, that is the ActiveGuard. Now, the topic of today is explaining how the smartphone can be used by hackers and malicious actors to spy on your activities, and how we are going to use ActiveGuard to prevent the different channels that hackers make use of to spy on all these kind of activities. Now, so the thing is that there's a growing usage of smartphone for every daily activities, such as like banking transactions, educations, and all these kind of activities. So, in fact, even including entertainment as well. So, it basically covers all areas of your life. And if the hackers they gain access to these devices, internet devices, including mobiles, laptop, desktop, and so on, they'll be able to spy and harvest all this data, which can be used to form a scam towards you at a later stage. So basically for this, right, what we are trying to say is that the hacking activities has increased over the years, and we have observed an increased rate of attack from 2024 to now. So from 2024 to 2025, we have an increased rate of about 59%. And surprisingly, or not so surprisingly, from 2025 to 2026, which is now, the rate of increase of attack has increased to 151%. And our research has shown that this is due to hackers and malicious actors' usage of AI to accelerate the attacks. So now hackers they have learned how to exploit cameras, microphone, and the clipboard, the key loggers of your phone, in order to harvest all this data from you. So I'll go into details on how these hackers can gain more information about you. So this is one of the ways that hackers will try to harvest information, that is to exploit the camera on your phone devices. So they have basically access to the front and back cameras of your phone, which they use to take pictures of your surrounding. Then in addition to that, there are some advanced hackers that can use the cameras to take videos of your surrounding, after which this kind of operations will be running in the background of the phone throughout the day. And you can notice this kind of there'll be subtle signals as to your cameras are being activated. That is, your phone is running slightly hotter and storage is going very fast. And they'll be automatically uploading all these camera footages in the middle of the night. But the issue is that, all these cameras and video cameras, they're being activated without the users knowing. So there's basically no signal on the phone. There's no lighting signals on the phone, so you don't know whether or not these cameras are taking videos of you. But they are taking video every now and then. And to avoid being caught by you, it tries to take short burst video, like for a few seconds every now and then. Then from there, they can pin together, different footages of what's happening in your life, and they know where you stay, where you visit, and so on. So this is one of the way that they harvest information. Then the other way is to use your microphone. Microphone is a really good way for hackers to gain more information, because these audio files takes up really low storage spaces, and they can have very in-depth understanding of your discussion with your spouse, with your friends, associates, and especially when they can detect whether or not you are in the meeting room. So they can activate this microphone and listen to your conversations with your business associate. So every single word that you speak can be captured. And the best thing that they love to use this, because it's really low storage, and they love to understand things like the details of your products, especially if you're working, details of your products and your product launch date, especially product launch date, because your competitors, they will actually launch something similar on the same day as you in order to take your market share. So these are the ways that hackers will try to exploit. Then another more important data leak is through the keys that you type on your phone. So the website that you visit, the passwords, the OTPs, and some of the banking details. So as you do cut and paste, right? When you cut passwords or you cut OTPs and you have to paste it onto a login screen, what what's happening in between is the hackers will try to harvest the information that you have cut. And before you start pasting it, they have already taken full control of all the details that you have cut, OTPs, password, and this is how they use it to take over user accounts like your WhatsApp accounts and your Telegram, your email accounts, and from there they can have access to all these WhatsApp, emails, and Telegram to understand like your daily conversations, important emails, your billing details, and so on. So one careless copy paste can cost you a lot of things. So your copy data is never truly private. So basically, what I'm showing here is that there are various benefit to the hackers when they harvest your information, banking theft, selling on dark web, conducting direct fraud on you. But overall, what lies in the middle, at the foundation of all this is that they stand to gain money from selling your details. Then, in addition to this, to that, they they like to access your social media so that they can take over your Facebook account, your email accounts, and they will use your social media account to contact your relatives, your friends to borrow money or to destroy your reputation because ultimately your identity is their payday. And it happens very often to accounts like Instagram and Facebook. So, who are the people that they like to target? They like to target everyday users and never ever think that you are not important because that is what they are preying on. The moment you think you're not important, you let your guard down, and that's where they come in. They love to prey on everyday users. They like to prey on corporate professionals like executives, lawyers, and doctors. They especially love things that are sensitive, things that is guarded behind the password because they believe that things that's guarded behind the password is high value. Even if you think that you have nothing to hide, they can piece together a string of information to use against you in an elaborate scam. Then the most highly attractive target group that they're targeting is high-profile individuals, celebrities, politicians, and influencers because they can be blackmailed by destroying their reputation. So what they do is they use the camera to film a lot of private moments. Some people they like to bring their cameras to their phone into the shower, or they keep their phone and laptop lying around, fully exposing their environment. So that's where they take photos and videos of private moments, and they use those content to exploit to destroy your reputation. But before they destroy your reputation, they ask you to pay a huge sum of money before they choose not to release it. So you always have to assume that they are already living inside your phone because uh, it's so easily to gain access to all these kind of devices right now by clicking on malicious links, downloading strange apps, and even apps from strange organization. They can actually have access to all these kind of functions. So what we are introducing right now is ActiveGuard. ActiveGuard is a law enforcement grade cybersecurity solution that leverages AI-powered defense system. And subscribers, if you are just a normal user, you can leverage our standard cybersecurity functions like protection monitoring for your camera, for your microphone, for your login activities, and for your keyloggers. So for this logging activity is basically a function that allows you to detect who tried to log into your phone And if there's failed attempt, it will log those attempts so that you know that somebody is trying to log into your phone. So one of the case study that our user has shared is that she actually used our login activity monitor, and she left the phone in the on her table. Then she left for 10 minutes break. Then when she came back, she checked her phone. There was two failed attempts on her phone. So obviously, one of her colleagues did try to log into her phone but failed. Then the other one is we have the intrusion detection system that detects malicious apps in the background. So, some apps, they could be in the background, non-activated, but they are constantly sending data about you to an external server. So this is basically what the intrusion detection system is about. It works together with the firewall. Then if you are subscribed to our system, then you will get this access to our AI cybersecurity engine that leverages more than 4 million signal points. And this engine is basically growing by more than 1,000 plus signal points every single day. So basically, once subscribed, you're optimizing your cybersecurity protection. And this is all is built with advanced Singaporean technology. All this technology is fully built in Singapore, not China, not USA, and not Russia. So the Singapore government, they adhere to very strict digital privacy. That's why your data stays locally on your devices. We respect your privacy, and we are using all these systems to fight against invisible threats. So these are the features that I talk about. But the main thing that I want to emphasize is zero data collection. The only data that we get from your system is that we stream identified malwares and threats to our system. But if you choose not to, don't like to share this data, you can always switch it off in the settings so that all data will remain fully on your system. So the main thing is that the most important thing is that we respect your privacy. That's the most important thing. So if you refer to the presentation slides, there's two QR code, both brings you to the download site to download ActiveGuard. You can start using the free plan, which already have access to already very advanced features that even our competitors, not exactly competitors, but other providers like AVG, McAfee, and this Norton. So what we do is that we augment that cybersecurity solution. They don't have any of our functions, but if you already have a cybersecurity solution like AVG, Norton, or McAfee, this will actually augment what they already offers. So this is how ActiveGuard works behind the scene. There's a lot of AI analysis that goes on in the background, especially in our AI cybersecurity Cerebral. That is our engine. Like I already said, it is more than 4 million. It's growing by thousands every day because of we're harvesting a lot of information from different signal points, getting real-time informations about malwares and viruses and different kinds of threats. And there's a real-time block that you can use. That is when the intrusion detection system detects this malware and viruses on your phone or unauthorized access. It will immediately alert you, the user. Then you can either trust it or you can block it, depending on what you want. No personal data ever leaves your phone. If you don't want it, we know nothing about who's using this solution. All we know is that about the identified malware and viruses and the different kinds of threats. And if you subscribe to our system, our intrusion detection system actually kicks in and provides even more extra layers of protection and even traces the attack to the country of origin. It's always active, running in the background 24/7. But at the same time, we are reviewing the battery optimization consumption of this software against our testing devices every single day. So the moment we detect that it consumes too much battery, we will patch the software. Then in addition to that, we are always reviewing to make sure that your cybersecurity is optimized while the battery consumption is minimized. So this is the overall summary of ActiveGuard. And basically this advertisement here is telling you that um, the base protection is free. And if you want to have higher tier of protection, you can activate it within the app itself. And in addition to this, this is just one of our solution. We have other solutions as well, cybersecurity solutions, ActiveGuard for Windows, ActiveGuards for iOS. And in addition to that, we also have corporate solutions for enterprises, detection for malicious AI agents that are acting strangely in your system. Then we also have a cyber secured communication system that can be used by your workers, by your staff, even without internet, even without any wireless or anything. So in times of emergency, right, during a hacking incident, when your telephones and your internet is all down, the communicator will allow your staff to continue working, to communicate with each other, continue to start sending files to each other. So this is a very enterprise grade, law enforcement grade uh, solution to, especially for corporates who are building their backup plans to work in times during emergency. Then another one of our solution is for law enforcement agencies, even especially those that have that works with tactical team. Then we can identify the presence of human within a building itself, so that the tactical teams, they can understand where the human presence are in the building on the spot without using any internet or any thermal scanning. So this will actually enhance the success rate of law enforcement technical team. So this is the full range of our cybersecurity solutions, and we are still doing research to roll out more of this kind of uh, cybersecurity solution in the future. So basically, this is the roundup of our presentation, and yep, basically that's it. And thank you for your attention. So these are some of the questions that were raised about performance and speed. Basically, what we do is, like what I said earlier, we review the codes to make sure that it doesn't consume too much battery while maximizing your cybersecurity. Then, in addition to the part on the privacy, right, we respect the data, and we respect the data of all our customers, whether it's it personal users or enterprise users. So that's it. We hope that this answers your question, and we will share more in our next webinar.